Hey Stampers, it's Lisa Marie here. I'm just stopping in to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. And I was thinking maybe, oh look, I got junk all over the table. Sorry, it's all my trash from getting ready. I thought I'd pop in and show you a couple of things I was working on. For those of you that are last minute like me, maybe you're thinking, oh, I didn't make a card. But there's still time because I whipped these out this morning. Actually, Alyssa got up this morning and she was like, Mom, I need Valentine's Day cards for my teachers. So we got up and we made 7 cards this morning. It wasn't so bad. We made something very similar to this. We used actually note cards this morning just for the simplicity for her. But I thought I would show you how to go ahead and use these beautiful, beautiful party pandas and this gorgeous paper that we have. If you get on, be sure to say hello so I know you're there. And I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. So this one, I did, like I said, note card size for Alyssa this morning with her class for her teachers. And so when you just open it up, it has the little panda inside, and we colored the little heart, and this is a little glimmer heart. And then let's see. Oh, and Becca's cat's gonna join us. I see she's gonna try to wiggle in here. That's nice, Emmy. Come on, scat. This is just a little treat holder. Oh my gosh, this cat never comes by me. Sorry. So this is a box of, what are they, sweet tarts. So when you pull the ribbon, it comes up and it slides. So it's just literally just wrapped with some designer series paper. I cut out a heart with some framelits, added some little words and tied that ribbon on there. And then you have this cute little box. And I was at Walmart this morning and like the Valentine section was like wiped out, but there was still some of these conversation hearts. So you could go run and pick these up. They're like $1 and you can make a bunch of those. Give them for the kids in the hubby when they come home. Then I did this one because I saw somebody else post. I had just always forget to do a little pop-up feature inside of my cards. It's super easy, and it's that big wow factor. It makes everybody think, oh my gosh, look what she did. So I thought I would show you that. So you've got this cute little card with a little bear on the front from the pandas again. There's that same designer series paper that I used over here, but when you open it up, you have the cute little panda holding the balloon. Isn't that cute? So close it up and boop, there he is. So I could have tied ribbon around this and this white layer would have gone and covered up my ribbon. You would never see it, but I just thought that was adorable. You could stamp clouds down here. You can write Happy Valentine's Day. It could be a birthday card. It could be anything you wanted it to be. Well, let's get started. Hey, Meg, how are you? I'm glad somebody's on with me. I feel like I'm talking to myself, you know? So when somebody's there, it's fun, extra fun. So let's see, I have everything set up to do this one. Let's do this one. I'm going to show you. There is Party Pandas. That is a celebration set, so you can get this one for free. They are while supplies last until the end of March, but for every $50 you spend, you get a little something, something for free. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Let me grab my paper and move some of my stuff out of the way. So we're just going to take some Whisper White, that I've obviously got ink all over, but we'll flip it over and use the other side. I had dirty fingers apparently when I cut that. Get that folded in half, and then I have some Whisper White and some red, real red. I'm gonna grab my Memento Black because that's like my favorite black ink. I like this one. Because he's so big, I do like to ink him upside down because then I can make sure there's not a naked spot hanging around because you don't want nakedness on your card, right? So I'm gonna stamp. You know, let me grab another piece of white because that one's looking like I stuck my fingers all over it or something. We'll go ahead and stamp him on here. Perfect. I love when it comes out good. You know, when you're doing live, you always think, oh, what's going to go wrong today? We're going to go ahead and let's add Happy Valentine's Day. You probably need to do that in some red. I'm going to grab some real red. I'm going to clean my stamp off really quick because I think it has Berry Burst on it still. And clean that off. So take Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to stamp it right here on the bottom. And that's not crooked, that's character. So it's just flowing in the sky with him. Nothing to worry about. And we're gonna go ahead. I swear I must have a spot of black somewhere on my hand because I keep leaving little black marks everywhere. I'm gonna grab some Fast Fuse and just stick some of that on there. Doesn't take very much with the Fast Fuse. And stick this right onto the real red. Like that. And then this one, you could dimensional this one or do it flat. I'm gonna go ahead and do it flat since I've got the Fast Fuse out. Say, oh, hi Glenda. You're gonna come to the One Day Creative Escape retreat that we're doing in March, Brenda told me. I'm excited that you get to come. Meg, I wish you lived closer so you could come hang out with us too. So there you go. We have so far, you could leave it just like that and it's totally cute. You know, we have, if you have the balloon punch, you could just do, let me grab one. You could add just a little glimmer balloon like that, but it's Valentine's Day, so I wanted to use the little heart, and I'm gonna add dimensionals on the back of that. You just need one, maybe two if you're worried about it being a little wobbly. And there we go. Super cute. Now the inside, you know, we want to make that fun too. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap so that I don't make a big mess on my table. And grab this little panda. He's the one where he's holding the little letter and he's got the little heart in the corner. We're going to ink him up really good and stamp him on the inside bottom corner. Yes, Glenda, I was really excited when Brenda came to class the other night. I was so thrilled. Y'all have had one heck of a year. So I'm just glad you guys are getting a break and getting to come and have some fun. I want to color in that little heart right there. So I'm going to take my ink pad, I squeeze the lid, and when you open it up, it leaves a puddle. So that way, you don't want to, you can use your blender pen on the ink pad, but to me, it starts to bleach it out over time. It like leaves a worn out spot that gets really light. So it's better to do it over here. So you just take your blender pen and pick up some of that ink and very carefully come in and color that little heart. How cute is that? That's like my favorite part, just that little heart, that little pop of red. So there we go. So that's it. Does anybody have the Party Pandas yet? Because Party Pandas is like the #1 celebration top seller right now. It is like going like crazy. I suspect if something's going to sell out, it's going to be Party Pandas and probably that heartfelt, the one with a really pretty flower. So there you go. I did this one with a skinnier border and this one with a little bit wider, just to show you the difference. So there it is. I'm going to pop those aside and let's do this little treat holder. Let me grab my supplies. We're going to need some hearts and some candy. So we're doing that one. Let me get... I got a new extension for my camera stand, and so it sticks out more, so now you can see more of my space, which is a good thing, but now I got to remember to clear all my junk out of the way. So what I did, and I didn't even score it because I wanted to show you guys how I did it. So I took a piece of this designer series paper. It's the Painted with Love in the Occasions catalog. I'm going to bring up my paper trimmer here. The paper is 3.5 by 5.5, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 1 1/4. I'm being very brave doing this live. This blade right here, the darker one, is for cutting, and then this lighter blade here is for scoring. So when I line this up, I'm gonna run it down and score it, then I'm gonna move it over to 2 inches, and then I'm gonna move it over to 3 3/4, and then to 4 1/2. So now, I don't know if you can see those or not, but now I have nice score lines for my box. And then see, it's gonna fit like that. Oops, one of those little guys must be off just a little bit. Let me fix him. There we go. So just do that. So I'm gonna grab some, we're gonna take some ribbon and lay this in here so that we don't forget to put it in. And pull it up like that. Now I'm gonna take some tear tape and decide, I'm gonna go this way. Nope, I'm gonna go this way. Stick this right on here, and I love tear tape because you literally just tear it. You don't, hey Sharon. Oh, you ordered one, good job. That's great. I'm gonna pull this off. If you have trouble getting that off, you can just burnish it a little bit with your fingernail, and you can use your paper piercing tool or the tip of your paper snips to pull it off. So we're just gonna wrap that just like that. So it just wraps it up and makes it cute. I left this attached to my ribbon spool because then I could decide how much I needed, because I didn't measure it earlier when I was making the sample, because I seriously just thought of this like an hour ago. I was like, you know, I have these candies sitting there, I need to make some treat holders with it. So I'm gonna pull this through and just make a pretty bow. Of course, making a pretty bow when everybody's watching you is kind of scary. Let's see. Fluff it up just a little bit. Oops. See, it's because everybody's watching. Do you know how many bows I tie all the time? I'm gonna go ahead and cut out of there. I will post the measurements when I'm all done with this. I'll put them in the comments so that you guys have them. And look, see, I did this one with the stripes showing this time. The other side was the hearts. So either way, it looks totally cute. Love that. So now I'm going to take, I'm going to use a heart from Heart Happiness, which is in the Occasions catalog. And I'm going to use the Love from Tabs for Everything. This is like a must-have. I love the font that they used on most of these words. Well, I love all of them, but like these are my favorite, this real script font. And it has the cute little icons. And it fits great with the circle tab punch. It fits with the new scallop circles. It's just really all around a wonderful set. These words fit on the classic label punch, which is that long, thin one that has like points on the end. So that one works out really nice too. So let me grab, I'm gonna peel him off and see if I can not lose him. And I'm gonna grab some Blushing Bride to stamp this heart. I'm gonna grab, so when you use photopolymer, it's not like an absolute must, but when you have a solid image, it helps to put your paper piercing mat underneath of you, because with photopolymer, you have a clear stamp, so you can't, because you can see through it, you don't have that foam cushion anymore that we have on our traditional red rubber. That foam cushion is really important because it helps the ink disperse evenly. So the more solid the image, the more likely you're going to need, like my scrap paper, the more likely you're going to need a foam mat underneath of you. Oh, look, I got a little bubble there. We're going to do that again. Let me grab another one. Oop. I think I pushed him in the ink pad too hard. There we go. Little heart. And then we're going to grab the Love. Oops, he's popping right off of there. They're so tiny. I'm going to grab some Rich Razzleberry and ink up the Love in there. I think I'm going to come to this side and just go like that. Now I'm going to grab, I have a 3/4 inch circle punch. And if you just do it upside down, you can get right in there and get everything in view. Pop that off. I cut out this heart. Let me grab it for you. This is the Sweet and Sassy framelits. And so you have all these wonderful hearts. These, I call these fluffy hearts. Hi, Jean. So it has a set of fluffy hearts in different sizes. They all layer within each other. And then you have like the straighter edge hearts. But it's a 2-pack of framelits that you get. So that's where this guy came from. So now I'm going to take, I need a glue dot. I'm going to stick, that glimmer paper is sometimes a little bit tough getting things to stick, so I like to use a couple of glue dots and just stick it right on there. I'm going to flip that heart over and stick some dimensionals on there. I'm going to stick 3 because I don't want them to be all wobbly. Well, I keep looking up because, you know, I have my iPad so I can see if anybody's on or anybody's asking questions. And this is the first time I really realized how much of a difference this new arm makes, because you can really see more space now. But there you go. That is it. You could add a rhinestone to it if you want, but I truly wanted you to be able, I took all of this out of my scrap bucket. So this paper was just leftovers from class, and then I had this glimmer paper was laying, it's our Dazzling Diamonds. I was just laying in my scrap bucket, and this, actually my friend Jean helped me with scraps recently, and so all my scraps were organized and I was able to find it really easy. And then that ribbon, and you just pull it out, and then you have a cute little treat. They don't even have to destroy it to use it, it's all there. So there you go, so that's that. Let me clean this up just a little tiny bit so I don't lose those itty bitty stamps, because, well, I will. And then what do you guys think? You want to make this one too? I'll show you how to do this little cute little pop-up. Wah! I love that. It's so cute. So we'll do that one. Grab some paper. Jean, did you get Party Pandas? I don't remember if you ordered those or not. Do not remember. So there's an envelope. Oh, that's what else you can do. You can even decorate your envelopes, guys, so that everything coordinates. You know what? I think I do believe I cut my white piece of paper. Oh no, wait, there it is. Thought I lost it. So we're gonna take some gray, which I did not cut. That's why I was confused. I'm gonna cut this at 5.5, just like that. And we can go ahead and score it while we're here. So I cut it at 5.5 the one way, and now I'm gonna turn it and score it at 4 1/4. And now I have a perfectly scored card. And then I've got my red. Let me get this mat out of there. We don't need that anymore. And then use my adhesive. And stick this one on here. I love real red. I'm gonna go this way. I had fingerprints on there again. And then this is some more of that same paper that I used over here, just a different pattern. And attach this. The outside, I really intend it for to be like a not so wow on the outside because the inside is the wow. I wanted them to go, oh, just what a cute card. And then they open it and they go, oh my gosh, that's really cute. So now we need the other panda. So we're gonna use this one. That one with the little envelope again. I know, Sharon, it is cute, isn't it? So we're going to go ahead and stamp him. Let's throw some scrap paper under there just in case I go off. Oh, perfect. I love when that happens. And then remember earlier when we used the blender pen and we squeezed our lid, we're gonna do that same idea here and fill that in. Just that little bit makes such a difference. I'm gonna flip him over and attach him to, this is basic gray cardstock I'm putting it on with our Starburst punch, which is a really fun punch. I like that one. You know, if you guys have any questions or anything, you feel free to ask me. Is there anything like you want to see coming up? I'm trying really hard to pop on here more often and show you guys stuff because, you know, there's not even enough time in class to show you everything I want to show you. We just kind of run out of time. So now I'm going to take, I need the big bear, the one that's with the balloon because that's what's hanging on the inside here. So we're going to ink him up in black again. I'm going to do him upside down. He would go just on a piece of scrap because we're going to cut him out. But I'm not going to torture you with watching me cut. I've already cut one and he's cut kind of rough intentionally. I only need him to be cut fairly clean around the bear himself. The balloon, I wanted a little extra so that it had something for that heart to hold on to. So I did a pink one in there. Let me see what color I got left. I didn't want to do white. Let's see. I don't have another one because I think I punched it out earlier. Let me punch one really quick. I've got some red glimmer. But we'll use a red one. That's going to be really cute. So we got this done. We're going to set it aside, and then we got to take our white. And so what I did is my white is cut just a little bit smaller than my actual card base because we're going to take this is going to get layered in here to make the pop-up feature. Fold it in half, and you're just wherever you want him. I want him kind of in the center. Okay, and anybody that knows me knows I don't get anything exactly center anyway, so I'm not too concerned. So I'm gonna just cut this in. So that's all I've done, is just cut it like that. And then you're gonna open it and push this out. I'll move him out of my way. So that's gonna go, and you're just forcing it down like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go over it with my bone folder, and I'll do it even on those edges to get them nice and crisp. So that when I open it, now I have an ever so slightly crooked, I'm gonna fix that. Let me fix him, he's just a little bit off. There we go, that's better. So now I have that little pop-up feature in there and that's what he's going to attach to. So I'm going to take a dimensional and I found it was easiest to stick my dimensional right here and then I could put the bear. In all reality, I probably should stick this inside my card too. But anyway, so that's how that's gonna go. And I'm gonna make him lean. So before, he was kind of the other way. He was sitting kind of straight. So now this is going to go in here. So I'm gonna take, and I recommend, a heavy duty. This fast fuse is great. Tear tape would be great. Even the Tombow liquid glue would be really good. So if you do that, you put your glue in there, and I'm going to stick this up to the line so that I'm going to close it right on it, and then it'll get it even. Push down on it, and now that's in, and then flip this over and do this one. And obviously we're not going to put any glue in that hole. There we go. And then close it again, and ta-da! How cute is he? And then we're just going to take and put that red glimmer heart on there, and I love dimensionals, so actually I take that back. We're going to use glue dots because then he lays flatter. When I was practicing earlier, he did better. So I'm going to stick one here at the tip of the balloon, and I'm going to stick one there. I'm gonna put like 3 or 4 on here because I want it to stay. I don't want him to come flopping off when my person opens it up. Oops, I dropped him. I'm just using the tip of my scissors to pick those up. And there you go. Isn't that cute? So you can stamp Happy Valentine's Day in there, but like I think I'm gonna save this one and I might do, oh, you know what? I think I might give it to my mom. I think she might come by later today. Let's go ahead and stamp that one on the inside too with the little Happy Valentine's Day. And you could sponge some clouds in there. I mean, you could do just about anything, you know, just to dress it up. We could have done, let me move that up so you guys can see. We could do the birthday party bear in there, and that would be really cute. And you could have happy birthday on the front, and then when they open it up, it'd be like, wow. So there you go. Hey, Valerie. So there you go. That's what we did. We did the cute little pop-up card, and then this sweet one, and then the little treat holder that you just pull, a little slider. That's like my go-to. You can do that with candy bars. You can do it with all kinds of things. So anyway, so there you go. That's what we did. Oh, here's another one. I don't know if you guys remember these. I don't think we have these anymore. These were the crumb cake note cards, but how cute is it just on a cute little note card like that? I love that. So anyway, I'm off. I'm going to go and do some stuff. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I'm going to actually go clean my bathroom. How fun is that? Our roof is leaking, and the roofer, the insurance adjuster is coming tomorrow, and the roofers are coming on Friday to look at everything. And well, that just means I have to clean everything up so that, you know, they don't see what a mess we've got going on. But all right, guys, I will talk to you later. You have a happy, happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.